God. What a fucking killjoy. What a buzz killer. My buzz ruined. My joy killed. What's the point of a magical wheel of news to get you to guess if things are real or fake? If you're just gonna know that what's real and what isn't, huh? What's even the point, Sean? Welcome to episode 2 of Indoor Barbecue. What's on the barbecue today, Sean?
New Lord of the Rings. Frodo just flying around. Is that the Hobbit 4?
No.
The Schneider cut?
Schneider. The Robbie Schneider cut.
The Jackson cut? They make the Lord of the Rings even longer somehow. I mean, beside the extended.
Yeah, I assume that is his cut, right?
No, he's got his own cut. He took out all the good shit. It was just the hobbits. It was just Frodo going to Mount Doom was his pitch. And then they just wouldn't let him do it.
Have you seen like the behind the scenes of Lord of the Rings where like Peter Jackson's like thumbing through a copy of the book and he's like, oh, we got to get this right, and he's trying to like make sure everything looks as good as it can based on all the description?
I think I've seen that documentary.
Who would you get to do the exact opposite of that? And what would you make it of?
Oh. To just absolutely butcher the original material.
Yeah. Like they're just like skimming the Wikipedia article of whatever.
I'd get Zack Snyder to make A Bug's Life. I'd get him to make just imagine like 300, but it's A Bug's Life.
Yeah, but
and it's just fucking depressing, and all the bugs are like alcoholics and like smoking, and then everyone's like, "Oh, we should like do this. So we gotta scare the mosquitoes. Like mosquitoes are gonna get us anyways, man. What's the point?"
Hang on.
Imagine a Zack Schneider Disney movie. Did you watch that?
I mean, I think he made an animated owl movie.
Animated owl movie?
Yeah, it's about owls.
Is that no, it's not Rise of the Guardians.
It could be.
I think I've seen it. No, that's the fucking Easter Bunny and Santa and shit running around.
No, he's definitely made one. And I think the movie ends where they like do a very kid friendly killing a evil owl, like a burst into flames or something.
Fair enough. Well,
I just remember that from when people back in like 2016 were having big debates over Man of Steel and Captain America Civil War, and we're like, Snyder doesn't know how to make movies, he's a fucking dumbass. It's like,
he's making a bitchin' Bug's Life, is all I'm saying.
Just
give me the Bug's Life fucking poster and then just
I was thinking more like you get a beloved book or something and you adapt it into a movie who's like the worst person you can get, apart from like all the bad ones that have actually happened.
I get Michael Bay to make Harry Potter.
Fuck yeah.
Imagine Michael Bay's Harry Potter, bro. Imagine the fucking explosions. Like, Expelliarmus!
Every spell.
Hogwarts just fucking blows up 4 seconds into the film.
Oh my god. How great would the snake look? The snake in the sewer?
He'd make it a robot. He'd make a little snake former.
He gets rid of the magic. There's no magic. It's just everyone's ripped.
I want to see Michael Bay's Dumbledore.
Yeah.
But just as like Optimus Prime. You know the way Optimus Prime like is always like talking about peace and leadership, but he doesn't actually talk to anyone ever. He just says stuff to the room. Just like Harry's like, "What do I do, Dumbledore?" He's like, "Well, sometimes doesn't address him the entire 6 films." So welcome back.
Everyone's ripped.
Oh, in Harry Potter world.
Yeah, like no one's a kid anymore. He's aged them all up, so they're all like 19. Hermione's like, oh no, the new school uniforms, a bikini. Oh no. Which one of the teachers does Harry fuck? That's the question.
All of them. He's fucking all of them. I'm just picturing like Snape just shredded. Just like, did you sneak into my room? Did you steal my potions, Mr. Potter?
It's long, greasy hair, Mark Wahlberg.
It's Kate Yeager. It's Kate.
I'm a potion master.
You ever just think how much better movies... I think I do that like every once in a while, just think how better it would be if Michael Bay had directed it.
Yeah.
Like imagine like. Just you could apply it to like anything. Anything. Just like Michael Bay's fucking.
The Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid. What was I thinking? No, Michael Bay's Stuart Little. Is what I thought one day. I'm like that. He's in the car. He's like flying fucking explosions everywhere when he lands on that garbage barge. He's just fucking everything.
Oh no! They somehow managed to sexualize like a bird more.
Bro, there would be like a fine ass mouse that Stuart could date. You'd even doubt it.
Or the mom would be really hot. The Stuart Little mom.
Yeah.
Who's like, I don't know. I can't remember the name of the actress.
They'd Pixar it. Give her cake.
Every Pixar man.
Every Pixar mother is fine.
Yeah. I seen a TikTok this morning that was like, oh, there's this filter that gives your face like it makes you look like a Pixar character.
Yeah. And
it was just like, if anyone sends nudes with this filter on, Pixar's dead. They're making no money anymore.
They fucked it.
Anyone can be a Pixar mom now.
To be fair, that is my main qualm with one of my favourite movies, WALL-E. There's no Pixar moms in it. Like, where's Eve's ass? Eve's got no cake. It really kills my vibe. Like, what's WALL-E looking at, alright?
He's just like beep boop.
Beep boop bad.
Wow.
I think Michael Bay's Harry Potter would be my final answer.
Fair enough.
I feel like it'd be kind of great.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a worst mix of things, where you're like someone is very passionate and there's like a rabid fan base. Oh wait, no, it's Avatar.
I haven't seen it.
It's Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah. To be fair, that's kind of funny because in my head I was thinking of how like Shyamalan movies that he could do that would just fuck everything. It just kind of is it.
Yeah. Apparently he decided to make that because his daughter wanted to dress up as Katara for Halloween one year, and he's like, "Yo, what's this?" He's like, "Oh, it's the show I like," and he's like, "I'm gonna ruin it."
I'm gonna ruin it. It really pissed them off. He's like, to be fair, I mean that's not untrue to its source material.
Yeah, but it's so
it's shit. It's just bad.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't know. I assume they could make a good live action Avatar. I even if they made a really good one, I don't think people would like it anyways.
Yeah.
You can't touch that thing. It's like one of those that you just if you touch they're just calling you out here. You can't win, bro.
Good thing Netflix are making a live action show.
They are making a live action Avatar. I really hope it's good.
Allegedly, they're aging up Katara. Because I assume they're going to do some like Riverdale shit.
Yeah.
And they're going to do a will she fuck Aang or will she fuck Zuko? That's my assumption.
I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we're going to be legally allowed to be attracted to her. Like, are they going to age her up that much?
No, they're definitely.
I'm not going to lie. Like, I was a little upset when they made Kim Possible actually 16. I was like, bro, 12-year-old me was kind of pissed. Like, walk around in those cargo pants, you know. She had a bit of that Pixar mom shit going. You were like, damn. And then like they made it that it was like an actual teenager. I'm like, well, that's fucking
that's
now
uncomfortable.
Now I can't do that. I could be attracted to animated characters. That's the law. I'm allowed.
that's the loophole.
That's the loophole. That's what you know. It's one step down from Japan's tentacles. You know.
Have you seen that? You know Jake Long, the dragon show, the Disney Channel dragon show.
I just remembered we have to talk about the death of Dick Long.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
This is a weird tangent I'm going on, but that's everything.
Okay, Jake Long.
So Jake Long, American Dragon, right? The guy who made that was at a convention, and they asked him what he thought about people making lewd versions of his characters, and he explained that when he pitched his show to Disney and like it got picked up, they brought him a big folder of Kim Possible porn.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, love your show. We want to make sure you're aware this will happen to your show. No matter what you do, this will be a part of your show. And apparently every time since they bring in the new guy with an animated show, they're like, hey.
They just got the Kim Possible porn out?
Yeah. And apparently there's a bunch of official made by Disney employees porn.
Okay.
Because...
Who walked into whose office where they had to get out of that situation. Okay? So Jimmy Disney walks in the room and you're just like slapping it to some whatever porn. And then it's just like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And he had a split second and he went down, I have to show it to the artist. I gotta kill their... Like, that man made a swift diversion, you know?
Yeah. I seen a thing with the guy who made Rick and Morty, where he's like, yeah, we knew we made it as a show when there was porn.
Yeah.
Dan Harmon came running into my office, like, quick, go on the hub. There's a Mr. Meeseeks fucking summer or something. And they're like, we've made it.
The boys.
Yeah.
Bro, I can already think of the plot in my head. Just Mr. Meeseeks fuck this shit out.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Fucking oh my god, that just reminded me. Another weird tangent of like just the guys coming in showing you porn, just so you know beforehand, before they kill your dreams. Is like so like there's I'm big into esports, and there's casters for that, like regular sports casters, but like there was just this post from like the main guy of Smite's MOBA that I play, and like the head caster was like, every time he hires someone, he just goes, okay, you're gonna get death threats, you're never gonna be able to play the game again, everyone will hate you, they'll call you fat, they'll ridicule every part of your body, and like you'll actually be probably genuinely depressed for a while. Do you want the job? And I'm like, that is the most fucked up but true thing ever. Yeah. Just anyone going into the public sphere of like, you will hate your life. Do you want to do it?
I mean, it's nice.
I mean, to be fair, the post did end with, and then the motherfucker still employed me. What an asshole. He knew I was going to get, and then like a month down the road, the new guy that got hired was like, just got my first real life death threat. I think I've made it, guys.
Yeah.
Internet's a wonderful place.
It's great. It's wonderful.
Mm.
Do we do an intro?
Probably not.
Do we hit record?
Probably.
Yeah.
You'll find out.
I'll find out when I'm editing. I don't know.
What do you got for me today, fine sir?
Welcome. Yeah, no, go on.
Welcome back to episode 2 of Indoor Barbecue.
Yeah.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. Are we putting the pilot out?
I don't know. I mean, depends how improved the audio quality. Well, we have to, because then this isn't episode 2.
Yeah, true.
We've been trying to make episode 2 for 2 years now, okay? It's a big deal.
It's a big deal. I know, I enjoyed the beta season. That was pretty awesome.
I mean, it was a lot of fun. We had fun with it.
Yeah, we had fun with it.
You know?
We had fun with it.
We had fun with it. That's all that matters. That's success. We don't need y'all. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't leave them.
Yeah. I've got 1,000 views on a Shrek video.
Is this your first 1,000?
Well, like, I have a video that I made in Spanish a few years ago.
Yeah.
That has 10,000 views on it, but it's because this lady did a joke, like a comedy short.
Yeah.
And people were piling on her. I was like, hey, it's just a joke, dude.
I need some clout. Did you take clout from this lady? Did you steal clout?
I got chatting with her as well, because she was like, oh, thanks, that's pretty cool of you, I guess.
Yeah.
And I've got a bunch of like hate mail on it. Like, yeah.
You have haters?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, they don't stick around.
I don't have haters.
Yeah, and it's all in Spanish, so I don't know if I can like read them to you and then translate. Can save that for a different
Doesn't
time.
hit different?
Well, it's not as funny when you have to translate it and think about it,
Yeah.
You're like, oh, wait, what words am I going to call myself a slur? How do I translate that bit?
How do I do that?
There was a lot of like, you glasses wearing fuck. And one that I remember was like, oh, what are you, like Harry Potter or something? Because glasses means
fucking nerd.
You're the protagonist from...
Fucking nerd.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's his only defining feature. I mean, it might as well be. He's got glasses.
He's got glasses, yeah.
You want me to glass you up, bro? You can be Harry Potter real quick.
Wheel of News.
Wheel of News.
Wheel of News.
Do we have a name for the... Can't decide. We'll decide for you.
We'll decide.
You get that's the pun on the thing.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I should probably screen record this.
Spin that wheel.
The object of this section of the show is I have a bunch of news. and I don't want to talk about any of them in particular. So there's a wheel that we spin, and what it lands on, we talk about for a bit. Normally I'd put some lies in here, like to trip Sean up. Nah, I didn't do that. So I guess there's no guessing here. Spin the wheel. God, it's loud.
It is loud. And we got iCarly is back.
iCarly is back, baby.
Is it the same Carly?
Yeah.
What is she, like 40 now?
No, she's only like 20 something.
Fuck.
But she's back.
Yeah.
Freddie's back.
Freddie's back. Gibbs.
Spencer's back.
Is that the camera guy?
Freddie's the camera guy.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
And Spencer's the older brother, Jerry Trainer, who we love and admire.
Why? Is it just that Drake didn't want to be the brother? Is that why he's there?
Huh?
Isn't that? I swear that was from the same universe as like Drake and Josh, or did I make that up in my head?
No, that's just Miranda Crossgrove.
Yeah.
She's just a Nickelodeon
I
actress.
always thought that was like a sequel or something.
Nah.
And I was like, did he just not want to be the older brother there? Because what? I guess I should have put it together that he's a different fucking name.
Yeah. Hey, you see that thing about what do you call it, Drake Bell the other day?
No.
He's being brought up. He went to court for like, I don't know, indecent care of a child or something. It was very vague on the description, but it was like messaged some.
Is that what they're calling it in Hollywood now? Is that what they're getting in Hollywood now? Indecent care.
I read the whole thing, and I know the shocking revelation is that he's been found guilty or whatever for like mistreating a child or whatever fuck. But apparently his real name isn't Drake.
What is it?
I think it was like Joshua or something. I might be wrong. I was wrong on
This is
the
like
last episode a lot.
divulging into like an M. Night Shyamalan plot here. He was Josh all along. What the fuck?
That's probably wrong. His name was probably like fucking Benny or whatever.
I take it you were an iCarly fan.
No.
No?
I mean, I watched it because it was on the TV.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I didn't have that Disney Channel here. Oh, I had
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
I didn't have that shit.
They're making it, or it's made. It's going to streaming. Yeah. I only put it in because, Tara sent me a message that was the trailer for this. And it was like, oh, this is...
iCarly's back.
Yeah, iCarly's back.
I've little to no interest in iCarly, I'll be honest.
It's on a streaming service.
Which one?
Paramount Plus.
It's a Paramount Plus?
Apparently.
They stopped making them. Don't have money, bro. Like, who's just going to buy them all? It's Disney, right?
Well, yeah, Disney or Amazon.
Yeah, Disney's just going to collect bank after a while.
Didn't we talk about this last week as well?
iCarly?
No, Disney or Amazon's going to own all entertainment.
I mean, we talk about Amazon's going to own the world. We thought it was Amazon bought Miramax. No, not Miramax.
MGM.
MGM.
Yeah. Disney has Miramax.
Okay. Who would have thought it?
Yeah. Oh, was it one? No, it's the other one.
No. Which party are you from?
Yeah. Comcast.
That's going to be our political parties in years to come. Are you Disney? Are you Disney?
Oh, you're an Amazon?
No Democrats or Republicans or Fianna Fáil, Sinn Féin.
Neither of them are liberal. They're both just conservative. You're like, do you like the smiley face or the
You like the mouse?
Oh, the mouse. I was thinking.
You like the mouse?
You a mouse guy?
You a mouse guy? You got Mickey on your tie or not?
Oh.
You'll get fucking murdered if you're not a Mickey supporter around here. It's where South Park's interpretation of Mickey Mouse will come to fruition by the end of our lives. I guarantee it.
Does it ever terrify you that we're not going to have a weird apocalypse and the world's going to go to shit? It's just going to be a slowly gradual thing, and then we're going to look back in our 60s and be like, hey, remember fresh water?
Probably.
There's not going to be a revolution. There's just going to be...
Remember fresh water before Mickey came? Before Mickey came and took it all. He took our lives.
Took our water.
It's just Skynet, but it's Mickey Mouse. or just the Matrix. Whatever movie just with Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Please tell me there's an edit of the final scene for the Matrix where Neo goes into the room with the creator and it's just Mickey Mouse.
I don't know. I hope so.
Remind me of that.
Yeah, I'll make it.
I will make this.
Mickey. Spin again?
Spin again. Fucking iCarly.
Spin.
You changed
Again.
did you change the colours?
Yeah.
You could get.
Yeah.
And we got Indiana Jones 5 starts with. Is it what? I keep questioning. Is it actually? But you haven't put fake ones in this. It's just actual. I don't like it. I don't like this.
Oh, you don't like the fact that there's no guessing and it's all just true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking bastards.
Can't
Indiana Jones 5, The Crystal Skull 2.
Yeah.
2.
I don't know. Probably. I mean, they're probably not going to put Shia in it. You know, with all the being taken to court for abuse and stuff.
What's he doing? What's he abusing?
Beating up girlfriends.
Somehow better than fucking kids still.
Yeah.
Bar's real low. Bar's
the
real
bar
low.
is
Bar's real low for those motherfuckers.
Yeah, the bar is, are you like Jared from Subway?
The bar is like, I don't hear pedophilia. I go, what does she do? What does she...
Yeah. I was watching Glee with my family.
This is going to be a strange segue.
No, because 3 of the people who are in Glee are dead.
Nice.
Right. One of them from overdose.
Yeah.
One from like being brought to court over having child porn.
Yeah.
And one saving their kid.
Yeah.
And the show is really weird because sometimes a plot point will align with like their real life and shit. Like the guy who was arrested and then killed himself for like the pedophilia stuff. They're like, where do you think you'll be in 5 years? He's like, I don't know, in prison or dead. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's just like rewatching every Kevin Spacey movie now.
Yeah.
You're like, everything's got way too much connotations going on here now. Just rewatching American Beauty and you're like, tough.
Sex pest.
You're like, he wouldn't fuck her.
The brother though.
You watch it out. That's when you get nervous.
I'm like, ugh. Yeah.
Barry's too low.
There's that bit in Baby Driver where he's like, I've known this man since he was a kid. Boy, he looked great. And you're like,
Kevin, stop.
Yeah.
So have they started? Is it Harrison?
Yeah, Harrison Ford's back.
We get Harrison.
Phoebe Waller Bridge, the Fleabag lady.
Fleabag. Oh.
She's in it, and I think she's writing part of it. Matt Mikkelsen's playing a Nazi, probably.
Oh.
So
always.
They're bringing the Nazis back, which I appreciate.
We love Matt.
Well, in the context of Indiana Jones is going to punch some Nazis, is what I mean. That's why I'm glad that they're bringing Nazis back.
For that reason.
To punch them.
Oh, yeah.
I think the picture is like a Nazi train. That was the set picture. They're like, oh my god, it's Indiana Jones. You see him in the hat and then a Nazi train and you're like, cool.
I like that they're going like well obviously Indiana Jones and going back they've been working the Nazi for years. That motherfucker how many years do you think they make up for it? How much abuse do they have to get for it to be like, okay, maybe lay off now?
Yeah. I mean, they did do a Holocaust.
You know, yeah. Like how many? Like you just keep going or you go back and around. Like, because you know, I'm sick of like these new age villains that like have actual motivation and backstory or whatever. You know, I like me just some straight up Nazis.
I like that bit in the third movie where he gets the Nazi gun and he shoots 3 dudes across the tank and then they all fall down a different way. Yeah. He's like, huh, cool. And it's like, Nazi good innovation, maybe. I don't know.
They're good engineering. No one ever questioned their engineering.
Yeah.
You know? There's some swastikas on the moon, I bet you. Oh, they're everywhere.
That reminds me.
Oh, God.
No, when I was...
Where did you leave your swastikas, David?
Before we started watching Glee, we were watching a documentary about Auschwitz.
Oh.
Right? And my sister put it on and then, like, fell asleep 10 minutes in. And so me and my nephew were just, like, sitting there, like... So... going into great graphic detail on how they decided to kill like a ton of people, and then you just hear this like snore in the background. Like, you put this on. Why you can't put on Nazis and then fall asleep?
It's a bit of a mood. It's like, where should you give a fuck? Like, I've heard this one before. I'm gonna go to sleep.
It's like the options are: you can watch the Holocaust, or some kids sing for a bit. How do you want to end your day? What do you think is a good, nice way to wind down?
I think I'd go with the Holocaust. I'm gonna be honest. I'd probably watch the Holocaust rather than those kids listen to Glee. Yeah. That's how they really killed the Jews. They made them watch Glee for hours. and they got in the showers themselves. That was the real truth.
Glee. Yeah.
Oh, Nazis.
Oh, Nazis. Spin a wheel again. I don't know.
Wheel. We're not really sticking to the related topics, are we? That's fine, I guess.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, we say things.
Today is very free-form anthology. I don't care about iCarly.
Oh, did I put it in twice?
He really cared, but I care. Or you were really struggling for news.
Well, no. Oh. Shit. I didn't set it to the
I'm hungover. You are hungover.
Yeah, that's all I. I was running out of news.
Yeah, so you put in iCarly twice, and I'm hungover.
Yeah, apparently.
What else do we got?
All right.
Oh, it's gonna land on not Lord of the Rings. Oh, Master and Commander news.
So you know how Master and Commander is based on like 17 books, and then they made that movie with Russell Crowe where he learned how to play that one song on the violin for the movie. And everyone's like, okay, you made Master and Commander. Cool, right?
Yeah.
And then nothing happened ever with it again. Because, it was there.
I've never seen Master and Commander.
It's like...
I've seen the trailer for it 18 times.
Yeah. It's pretty good, but it's one of those where the fan base was so huge for the books. Yeah. And the movie tried to compress so much of it. And people were like, yeah, all right, I guess this is the movie.
They made the key mistake again. They didn't hire Michael Bay.
They didn't hire Michael Bay, of course.
Michael Bay's Master and Commander would have been great. Have you seen Pearl Harbor?
Yes.
Amazing masterpiece of a film.
I just wanted to say that the Master and Commander news is that they're making a prequel about Master and Commander. And in the article, the news line that I read for it, they quite literally were like, this is about him learning how to be a commander. So he's just a master at this point.
Not a commander?
No, he's going to become a commander.
Have you read the Master and Commander books?
No, there's like 17 of them.
Oh.
What the fuck? They're all like really big books. They're about Navy guys in the 1800s.
Oh.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Wow.
I'll take them down.
Someone's not going to watch the Master and Commander remake.
The previous news was I'm hungover, okay?
Right, we're low energy today.
Yeah.
We're sorry, We'll see where this one goes.
Anyways, the guy who's writing is the guy who made Chaos Walking.
What is that?
It's a movie about Tom Holland has an imaginary snake. I just watched the trailer for it. It was meant to come out It's meant to come out like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And that kept getting delayed. And apparently it was so bad that they had to reshoot most of it. And even then they were like, this edit is abysmal.
I thought I was missing out on something. You said it like it's a fucking fire movie, bro.
No.
Just thinking like Draco Mouthboy with a snake walking around or something.
I don't know. I'm angry at this bit.
What bit?
Oh, I'm just at this point in time.
Okay.
Just realize how much fucking shit there is to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you'd seen Master and Commander. I thought that was like one of your movies.
My movies?
Yeah, that's why I put it in.
It's Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
I think I have seen it.
And
don't remember.
Paul Bettany.
It's either I've either seen Master and Commander or what's the one? I think it's Chris Hemsworth. Is in a boat.
Oh, the whale one.
Yeah, is that the Moby Dick one?
No, that's the one that's about the story that inspired Moby Dick.
Ah.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not great.
I think those movies came out like 20 years apart. Everything I've learned about Master and Commander has been against my will. I just know they asked Russell Crowe, did he learn how to play the violin? And he said, yeah, I learned how to play that one song. And they're like, doesn't that mean you know how to play the violin? He's like, no, it doesn't.
No.
Yeah.
No. Right, give me my not Lord of the Rings news. I'm excited for this one.
Well, I don't know. I'm spinning the wheel. It's the wheel's choice.
I'm not talking about fucking iCarly, bro. How many times is his wheel going to land on iCarly?
I don't know.
Can you just move it yourself?
No.
Can you modify the wheel? Can you just put Lord of the Rings?
I probably could. Oh,
Lord of the Rings animated movie. George Romero, new movie.
You know George Romero?
I do know George Romero.
You know how he's dead?
Did not know that.
Yeah.
This is going to be more impressive.
Well,
how is he going to pull this one off?
The new movie is actually an old movie. It's
Okay.
one of the first movies he made, right?
Yeah.
And it was called The Amusement Park. And it was a public service movie, about ageism. and it was commissioned by a charity. And when they seen it, I just put like a sad face there. Because apparently the guy who makes zombie movies made a movie about aging that really bummed everyone out. So they shelved it. And then he became George Romero.
Yeah.
And then he died. And like anytime a rapper dies, they scour the records to find anything.
You need that money, bro.
Yeah.
It's classic them.
It's classic them.
Not exploitation.
Yeah. Not exploitation.
Sometimes you just need a paycheck, bro.
But yeah, apparently his wife was like, yeah, this is a pretty cool movie. We're going to put it out there. So it's got like family seal of approval, which is kind of nice.
Nice.
Yeah. This figure, seen as last week we talked about a zombie movie. This week we're talking about the guy who like created zombies. You know.
Nice zombie. What's your favorite zombie movie?
28 Days Later. I like that.
Good choice.
Yeah. Cillian Murphy, the great director who made Yesterday. Danny Boyle.
Yesterday. Did he make Yesterday?
He directed Yesterday.
Danny Boyle directed Yesterday.
You know what the worst part is? I've told you this before. You are already forgetting everything about the movie Yesterday, which is the intention of the movie Yesterday.
Bro, did the lights go off last night? The Beatles Who? If you haven't seen Yesterday, give it a watch. Great movie. Wonderful movie.
Yeah. A 10 out of 10, you know? Why didn't he just do Wonderwall?
Why did he just do Wonderwall?
One of the plot points of the movie Yesterday, if you haven't seen it, which is most of the population of planet Earth, right?
Not anymore, bro. It's on Netflix. Number 3.
Number 3 on Netflix?
Number 3.
That is tragic.
That's why I watched it.
It's tragic. No, but one of the plot points is that the Beatles never existed. Or no one remembers the Beatles. The main character is in an alternate timeline where there's no Beatles, and so he starts scouring the internet to see what else doesn't exist. And he discovers that Oasis also doesn't exist. And so he's like, I'm going to get 60s music and bring it back. As if anyone would give a shit in modern times.
Because he was an artist, bro.
Yeah, but if you had the option to be the Wonderwall guy.
Yeah, but he's a musician, man. He probably hates Wonderwall. How many years has he been playing acoustic guitar?
True.
You know? The memes that... He could be the original Wonderwall.
He could be the Wonderwall guy, and everyone would love and hate him.
He goes to the party, he starts playing Wonderwall, and he just laughs to himself the entire time. That's the whole movie. I'd watch that movie, bro. He just goes up to every house party. He makes it.
It's just the scene from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Where he gets up on stage and he's like, hey, I'm going to blow your mind. Do 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 do, and I was like, oh my god, I've never heard this song before. This is incredible, and we're making that. That's what I'm pitching.
We're gonna be the one. I was really upset by Yesterday because I just wanted a good movie, not even a good movie, like a mediocre movie to go to sleep to, and the trailer is just 4 English people, and 3 of them are fucking idiots that don't remember the Beatles, and I'm like, oh. That seems just like a funny comedy type thing. And I was just like, they're all just like, oh, I can't remember the Beatles, fucking idiots. And then like the guy's giving him shit because he can remember the Beatles. And he's like, not everyone can remember indie bands. So I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And then I went to the movie and that's the whole movie.
Yeah. Well, no, that's like another thing I want to talk about today. That the premise of the movie is hidden in the background of a just generic romance.
Yeah.
Like, that's most of the movie is just a really stupid romance that has, like, my brain is breaking just trying to formulate a sentence about how generic, but also how it doesn't work, the romance tension. They're like, will they, won't they? Yeah, they should. There's no reason a rock star and a teacher can't be together.
Yeah, they're really just, like... He hasn't even done anything wrong.
No.
Like, the guy's just, like, remembers a catalogue of one of the greatest bands of all time, and it's like, oh, I'm going to make their songs and become famous. And she's like, oh, that's really cool. And then they're like, oh, I kind of like you. And then she goes, nah, he'll never put me before the music. And then it's like, the guy's done literally nothing. He's been to Los Angeles. Like, he's recording his first album. Like, obviously he doesn't have time. And then... It's so stupid. I hate that movie so much.
It makes no sense.
2 hours of my life I'll never get back.
It's 2 hours long. That movie could be like 15 minutes.
It was, I mean, I'll fast forward. It was about 30 minutes for me, but every time he started talking to her again, I just fast forwarded. I stuck in it solely for this one plot point of when he comes back and he starts doing gigs and playing the Beatles song, there's like one just weird looking Russian dude in the crowd that's like, oh fuck, I remember the Beatles too. And then you're like, oh, is there going to be a little war? Is he going to like copyright the Beatles songs before he makes them and make a fortune? And you're like, no, he just comes back at the end with some other bitch. And they're like, oh, we're the only three that remember the Beatles.
The submarine. See this yellow submarine?
Forgot about the submarine, bro. That's like the dumbest shit ever. That's like the action movie, like, tell him fucking Tom's here. And he's like, how will he know? Tell him he's a bitch or something. It's like, the yellow submarine, bro.
Like, oh no. I want the movie Yesterday, but the only person who remembers the Beatles is just trashed at music.
Yeah.
And they're just like going on SoundCloud. And they're like, yeah, man, this is my new song. It's called Hey Jude.
Why didn't he just sell the songs, the piece of shit?
Because he's an artist.
I hate him so much. Yeah. He's so bad.
He's not even a good performer. He has no stage presence.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Yeah. And the fact that like the Beatles songs would become a huge deal. Like, I like a lot of the Beatles songs.
Yeah.
They're pretty awesome. But if you release them today, they'd be like a cute little indie thing. No one would be like going like, oh man, you gotta see Ed Sheeran and the Beatles guy.
Beatles guy. Like, yeah, I mean they're good. Like they were amazing for their time, and now they're okay. Well, now they're classics.
Yeah,
because they were amazing for their time. It's like that. That's the thing, and then it's just. Can we stop talking about yesterday? I don't talk about yesterday anymore.
One final thing.
Yeah.
I really hope the Monkees existed in the world of Yesterday. So that the band that was made to parody the Beatles and like rip them off for their success somehow still exists despite the Beatles never being around.
The Beatles copied them, bro. What if that's what we're learning from yesterday? Huh?
Oh my god. Anyways.
The real plot point.
Man, that was great talking about the new George Romero movie.
Loved it.
After a brief edit, so that the wheel doesn't keep landing on iCarly. Already covered Indie,
Amber.
Hey.
iCarly is back. Oh.
I'm gonna
shoot myself.
Put this on the wheel every week.
iCarly is back.
Even after the season's gone.
iCarly's back. We got now Jurassic World dinosaur stuff.
Yeah.
What type of dinosaur stuff?
My notes say something Jurassic World.
Is this Are you reviewing the kids show, Jurassic World? It's an animated show that's like for 10-year-olds where they go to Jurassic World and they get chased by dinosaurs, but they don't get murdered.
Sounds like a good show.
It's for 10-year-olds.
Do you follow the Jurassic Park Twitter account?
I do not.
It's fucking funny as shit ever.
What?
Like every day it's like, so some people might say that dinosaurs escaped, but we like to say free roaming dinosaurs.
Free roaming.
And I think the news is that the director came out and was like, yo, we're going to do like more scientifically accurate dinosaurs, you know, like with feathers and shit.
Feathers?
It was like, cool.
Feathers?
The plot of the last two movies was mutant cloned dinosaurs and kids. In fact, the whole thing is cloning dinosaurs. In fact, the fucking mosquito they use in the first movie that they're like, look, this is what you get dinosaur DNA from. The mosquito they chose is the one type of mosquito that doesn't suck blood. I don't think 6 movies in is the time to care about scientifically accurate.
So you didn't like the feathers?
I think it's stupid.
But I think feathers got to mix it up, alright? It's a hater out here.
It'd be like if at like the 6th Fast and Furious movie, they're like, okay, we're going to tone it down again. We're going to go back to realism. So Dom Toretto drives his car and crashes it and instantly dies. And that's it. You just watch the family mourn him for 2.5 hours because that's how cars work.
That's the Schneider movie, bro. That's what's happening there. I thought you were going to be like, oh, we only get like 3 quick shifts.
Oh,
cuts.
Yeah. Nah.
He doesn't have 45 gears like he does in the movie, bro. I need to see that man's gearbox in real life.
Yeah.
Can we do a segment that's just iCarly related news?
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings animated movie. What?
Yeah.
There's a Lord of the Rings animated movie coming out, David?
The news to me.
No.
I never heard of this one.
My goodness.
Do you wanna hear about it?
Oh, I didn't see. Oh, animated movie.
Animated.
Obviously, I want to fucking hear about it first. Lord of the Rings.
It's an anime, right?
Anime rings.
Right, and it's called The War of the Rohirrim.
Rohirrim.
It's a Tolkien word. It's about Helm's Deep.
Rohirrim.
It's like following one dude's journey in the Battle of Helm's Deep.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
You excited?
Yeah, you know. I mean, not as excited as I am for iCarly to be back.
iCarly's return. I mean, yeah, to be fair, after like hearing iCarly, some of that's kind of trash, to be fair. Fucking, have you watched is that a Army of the Dead anime out yet?
No, not that I'm aware of.
I kind of want to watch that.
Yeah. I want better things. Yep. Yep. Well, you wanted Lord of the Rings animated movie. Now you got to talk about it, motherfucker.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't read the animated part.
Oh, you just thought
I thought I was getting a new Lord of the Rings movie. Now I'm a little upset. Honestly, I'll watch it. It's our boy Tolkien.
I don't know who's like financing it though, because apparently it's been like going on in the background for a while, like this whole plan to make it, and like it's started production or whatever.
Yeah.
But Amazon was already making their Lord of the Rings TV show. So I don't know if this is Amazon making another Lord of the Rings thing.
Yeah.
Or now it's going to be on Amazon just because they bought MGM and MGM was making it. I have no idea. You know, when you put things on the news, maybe you should research it better.
Not wrong. It does actually give me a lot of faith that every week there's just a million things being announced or made or dug up from the trenches that like we might actually get employment in our life.
Yeah.
We might actually receive some gainful employment by the time we die.
Yeah.
Did you make a Lord of the Rings anime?
No. You know that thing we started the episode with of what would you get a person who doesn't care enough about a thing to do a thing?
Yeah.
If I had to make a Lord of the Rings animated movie about Helm's Deep, it's 2 hours of Legolas skating on the shield. I'm adding in more Legolas skating on the shield.
I'd watch that.
He's doing kick flips and shit.
My brain's like, oh, you'd get sick of Legolas, but would you?
I mean, I got sick of him in The Hobbit. One option, where will it land?
Looks so sad. That actually looks kind of funny.
Just spinning in darkness.
Yeah. Infinite trailer.
Yeah. We're going to take a quick pause here.
Quick pause.
So I can show you this trailer.
I mean, it looks really good. Well, it looks high. It's good ass. Whoever edited that trailer.
Salute.
They only put one line of dialogue from Marky Mark in it. They knew what they were fucking doing.
Yeah. What do you mean? You mean reincarnation?
Okay.
Like,
goosebumps.
Like being brought back to life? What do you mean?
What do you mean I was living before?
What do you mean? I'm Mark. So
say hi to my mothers for me.
So for anyone, every mother he's had. For those who haven't seen the trailer for Infinite, the idea is action movie based on reincarnation. So every time you die and you come back in a new body, you can access your old memories. And so the idea is if you spend your life learning to be a tailor, you can re-access those memories and be the best suit maker in the fucking world.
Yeah.
If you spend a lifetime learning how to use an axe good, you're axe master. You know, that kind of shit, right?
It's pretty cool.
Great premise.
Yeah.
And much like the movie yesterday, it's the great premise, like, kind of behind a foggy glass window, and the foggy glass window is Mark Wahlberg.
If he didn't talk at all during the movie, it would be great.
If they got anyone else.
Great.
But Mark Wahlberg in it. Because it looks like a really cool idea. I've seen some of the other people in the movie, like the cast. I'm like, I love the villainous dude in it.
He's great.
Chadui Ejiofor.
You tried. You did good.
I did my best.
You did good, kid. I think it would work if we didn't know who Marky Mark was. It's your your thoughts of Marky Mark that are getting you down, okay? You can't see Marky Mark as an action star because it's Marky fucking Mark.
I'm an inventor.
Yeah. It's Kate Yeager.
You know?
Say hi to your mother.
He could have stopped 9/11.
He could, bro. He would have stopped 9/11, alright?
He would have done something.
His confidence, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks really, really good. The trailer's edited together very well.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Honestly, I thought that was going to be the live action Avatar you were talking about for a second when he was picking out the fucking shit at the start. He was like, this is like Aang, but like 20 years down the road. It's like, what is this, your fucking toy? And it's this little elephant or something.
M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar, Marky Mark plays Aang. He doesn't shave his head.
That'd be great.
He doesn't, like, he's just a ripped dude.
It's painted arrow.
Yeah. He's got like a leather jacket on. He's like, what do you mean I gotta master the elements?
Fucking watch it.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm actually quite excited for that movie after you've seen it. Just that little, honestly, just him motorbiking up that green hill was real pretty and real exciting. And I think I've seen it. I mean, it very much gave me Total Recall vibes.
Yeah.
But, yeah, excited. You excited?
I was.
You really think he's going to be that bad?
I think he's going to have no chemistry with anyone else. They're going to give him a love interest who's like twice his age, or half his age. That way, he'll be twice the age.
Yeah.
There'll be like
it's fine because he's a guy.
A plucky young character who looks up to Mark Wahlberg, and then they fight side to side by the end of the movie. He'll talk like a brick wall talks, whatever that means. And they'll try and give him some comedic lines where he's like, I'm just a fish out of water.
We're going to see Marky Mark with a fucking katana.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to... But, that's so cool, though. They can, like, do anything with that.
Yeah.
Though. They can just be like... But they can do dumb shit as well. You can just, like, start making a pizza.
And he literally... But the movie's just going to be, man, in my past life, I learned how to use guns real good.
They throw him a pair of Calvin Kleins. He grabs them and he's like... oh... And he just breaks into the most Boston accent ever. It's like, oh my god. Entourage. Calvin's. 9/11. No!
The plot twist is Marky Mark's past life was one of the pilots on the 9/11 planes.
Exactly.
It's like, I could go back. I can do it.
I can fly planes. No, I can crash them.
I can't.
No!
I can't land them. Yeah, so...
I mean, amazing premise.
Yeah.
They're an infinite. So is there going to be other infinites, or is there just going to be him?
There's a bunch of infinites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Him and the boys, are they friends?
They have a strong infinite. They have a quirky infinite. They have a girl infinite.
They're the infinite. They're the infinite that's given up on life infinite.
There's the one who's like, I've been around forever, man. I don't care about nothing. And then at the end, they're going to realize... I like being an infinite.
They do care about stuff.
Yeah.
What do you think is the stupidest thing they've done? They've tried to do just out of like they'll know they'll come back to life. Like how many times have they like shot, just like done the apple on the head thing and just died? You know, it's just like, bro, I'm done with this one. Like you clock in and you're like, oh, I'm checking out.
Yeah. You wake up and you're like, oh, I remember, I'm an infinite, and you look around and you're like a peasant in rural Ireland, and you're like, nah, I'm gonna die.
So what do they have to do? Do they have to find a thing that connects them? Is this based on like a book or something? I assume it's based on a book or something.
I don't know. It's infinite. No.
Looks pretty good.
I assume the
Marky Mark's gonna fuck it up.
The villain's character's whole thing is gonna be, I'm gonna absorb your infinite to be more infinite.
It's gonna be like the Highlanders. There can only be one infinite.
I was thinking like the Donnie Yen movie, where he travels to different realities and kills himself to absorb his own power. Called like One Man or something.
One Man.
I can't remember. Yeah, you know.
No more news.
No. Hi, Carly's back. Welcome to the next segment of the show. I like to call it. This is the one movie that we watched together this week. Together. We watch movies, but not together a lot of the time.
Together.
Yeah. This will be in the title of the episode. It'll say epic review ...
Dick Long
exclusive.
Dick Long.
No.
Can that be just the title of the episode?
Dick Long.
Dick Long. No context. Dick Long.
Not even like a showing of the poster or anything.
No,
Thumbnail, just
Dick Long.
Dick Long.
We'll get the thumbnail right now. Just
Richard Elongated and the Dick Long.
Whoa!
Dick Long.
Beautiful.
Full capitals. Dick.long.
You...
I don't have any notes here anymore. I just like holding it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it makes me feel like I've got something to do.
If you have not seen the movie The Death of Dick Long, watch it immediately. Not with your family.
No.
Watch it. It's
Yeah.
a great movie. Are we going to spoil it? I guess we have to spoil it.
Yeah, I
Guess
think
we're going to have no content.
Yeah, all of our movie reviews.
Yeah.
Just full spoilers.
All
immediately.
spoilers.
Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself.
Go watch Death of Dick Long, then come back. Then come back.
Yeah,
All
please.
right?
Please come back.
Yeah. I know it. Like, take a minute before you come back afterwards, but do come back.
Yeah.
So the death of Richard Long is basically we get intro to these three characters, three male friends that are at band practice. It cuts a little montage, and then the guy's dead.
Yeah, interesting. Learned this when I looked up the movie. The guy who plays Dick Long is the director.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, he's like, I can't get anyone else to play this role. I'm gonna do it myself. So that's awesome.
So Uncut Gems, but fucking horses.
Yeah. I'd say it's like a Fargo, but instead of being wherever Fargo's set, it's Alabama.
I think it's set in Fargo.
The battery died, so Death of Dick Long. That was definitely worth it.
So clear. You didn't put your phone on. You didn't put your phone on silent.
No, I put it on vibrate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What all this means.
Hmm?
Vibrate?
Yeah.
You giving me vibrate?
Yeah.
You fuck.
I don't think it's a great movie.
It's a great movie.
No.
Dick Long is a wonderful movie. It has the tension of Uncut Gems, the plot of just insanity, and it's like I put it down to just, you know, that feeling where you're like in a lie that you didn't think was going to go that far, and it just keeps going, and like your parents are like, oh, just tell me now and I won't be mad, and then you like make the crucial mistake of continuing. It's that feeling and tension of horribleness of your childhood just absolutely put on screen, and it's wonderful, but they're fucking horses, so.
Yeah. Bad ending.
Yeah, you're just mad at the
yeah,
ending.
but it keeps going. It doesn't have to keep going.
It doesn't, but it does.
Retroactively, it annoys me, and it makes me think about other parts of the movie that I would have been more forgiving of if that ending was stronger. The fact that, you know, it keeps going, and you think it's ending, and then they're like, oh, this is the ending, and then there's another scene, and you're like, oh, this is the end, and then there's another scene.
Okay. As in, I'm not disagreeing with you. It does go an extra 10 minutes, but you're like voiding the movie over the ending.
I'm not voiding the whole movie over it, but like, if that ending was stronger, then I wouldn't go around and be like, hey, why are you spending so much time with this character when they don't really have as much importance and their storyline doesn't really go anywhere? Why do scenes keep dragging on? Is there no purpose? And you're like, oh, it's going to build to something. And then rather than building something, it peters out.
I mean, I think that is intentional. The ending, I don't really know what it's about, but the scenes that are just kind of long or not actually related to the ending, it's just kind of like they keep making you think you're going to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And then you get your expectations up. It's like in Uncut Gems where they keep, you know, just like they open an avenue and you're like, oh, this is going to happen, then it doesn't happen. Like, you know, when you think the girlfriend's going to cheat on him, and then it doesn't happen, and you're like, oh, why was that there? Like that didn't add to the plot, you know? It didn't matter in the end. But, you know, I think just the constant, like, showing of scenes that don't actually go anywhere just kind of keeps you guessing. Like, how long before you, like, how many minutes into the movie before you realize they fucked a horse?
See, I thought about it maybe 2 scenes after the scene before the doctor comes in and tells the cops how he died.
Yeah.
I was like, they went into a barn and he came out bleeding and shit.
Yeah.
It was like, something went up his ass.
Yeah.
And I thought it was either a firework or, and I was like, well, that's a barn, so there's definitely a horse in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, wouldn't it be funny if that was a thing? But of course it won't be that.
It won't be that.
And then not only is it that they fucked a horse, or that they got a horse to fuck them, it's that it wasn't a one night thing that they just like went insane and thought of it. They'd been doing it for like years and years. It's like, that's fucked. I love this. This is great.
Yeah.
That's all I had to say.
Yeah, I truly enjoyed just that there was, these guys just there's bestiality, they're just fucking hard. It's a weird thing. How do you actually tell your family you're into some weird shit?
Yeah.
But then they tried to make it like really real with the ending.
Yeah.
Like showing like what I think they were like, honestly, my theory is that the directors got some issues. And he was like, they're like, oh, that's a really good ending. That's a really good end shot. And he was like, yeah, no, but like they got to show like this guy has to live with this. And they're like, but he's fucking horses. No one cares. He's like, no, you got to show he's got to live with this. And you're like, bro, what are you fucking?
Like, I get the what you call it. Okay, well, one of the scenes that happens after the movie, the story actually ends, is completely pointless, and I hate it. When the two cops are just dredging out the what you call it, the car out of the river.
Yeah.
I'm like, this serves nothing. This feels pointless. And if the movie ended on that scene, I would have hated it. But I just feel like it shows like what the doctor's doing, and it shows all these different things. I'm like, okay, some of these are interesting. The fact that the wife went off with her father and stuff, to live away from him. But why do we need to see what the cops are doing? Why do we need to get one shot of the doctor looking at a horse on TV and it's like, ugh? It's like, don't take it out. Don't care about it.
I mean, I guess he's trying to show that life goes on or whatever. I don't get it. Yeah. I personally would have ended it where like you would have ended it. Probably.
With that incredible shot.
To be fair, I probably would have ended it on him letting the horse go. Yeah. To be fair, with just like some really building up of music or something, because I just found that scene really, really funny.
I really do like that scene. But I think what pisses me off the most is the fact that you have that slow shot where it's rising up to his level and then slowly panning into him.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, this is like your master. This is like your great shot to end it on.
Yeah.
And then it just keeps going. And it cuts from this close-up to like his wife and then a little bit pulled back on him again. I'm like, what is this? What is the point of that really cool shot if you're not going to end it on just that beautiful note of, oh my god, you're the wife, and everything's crashing down on him.
Yeah. I did really like, I did like when it didn't end there. Because it was the same like logic in my head of I was just really in the mood of like they really just aren't letting you go. They're really just holding you here, making you just sit in your feelings and just be, oh my fucking god, end please. But then when they started being like sympathetic to the guy in the family, I was like, okay, I don't really know what they're doing now. They've like completely they were really on the vibe to just like, I agree with you there. They were building it up perfectly. And then when it got to the end, it was really good. And then when it didn't end, my whole body was like, oh my fucking god. Like, what are they going to do? Yeah. What's going to happen now? And then it didn't lead to anything. If it led to something from there, I would have been forgiving. But the ending was just, I don't know, it's fucking weird. I'll have to rewatch it again, honestly.
No, I'd agree with that.
I spent like 25 minutes in that movie with my eyes closed. I couldn't watch it. I was so fucking bad. It was so bad in a good way.
No, everything with the bloody car. And he's like bringing the daughter, and he's trying to like not show the daughter, and then the cops and the blood and
so bad.
And then he has to call his mate, and his mate's trying to skip town, and he's awkwardly talking. All of that is great.
Yeah.
But then just something happens where like around the time, I can't even figure out where it is exactly in the movie, but it's like it's going great. And then we get to the ending bit, and I'm like, okay, this is awesome. But there's a chunk there in the middle, and there's a chunk at the very end that I'm like, you're just falling apart on me.
Yeah. I mean, I think they just tried to hammer in once again, the filmmakers owe us nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We feel it would have ended a lot better just on that scene.
Yeah, true.
But they tried to humanize it and make everyone be like, oh, this stuff actually happens, and people got to live with this horrible shit inside. I'm like, yeah, that's good, but like, no, let's not put that in. Like, I don't know what dark shit you're hiding, Mr. Director, okay? But you made a movie about a dick joke with a horse fucking a guy, and then you tried to make it about people.
Well, that same guy made a Swiss Army Man.
Yeah, I've not seen that. Don't tell me anything about that.
Okay,
well, I really meant to watch that.
But it's like he has a genre of real people dealing with sad real things, and also this weird wacky element, and I really like it, and I feel like everything just didn't quite come together in The Death of Dick Long quite as well as it does in Swiss Army Man. But again, like you said, filmmakers owe us nothing. We are but an audience. They have made their art, and we can experience it and agree or disagree with it, but hey, they fucking made it.
Go watch The Death of Dick Long. It's a great movie.
No.
Poor ending.
Yeah.
But great movie. And I don't know, thank or hate us afterwards. It's a great movie.
I definitely recommend watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those that my main qualm with the movie is that it could have been better, which I guess is one of the good problems you can have as a filmmaker.
Yeah.
Of just lost potential, I guess. No, that's it. That's all I got to say about Dick Long.